I got sorted out actually this morning was getting an actual rail in place so that you could drive the car and just have the car follow the rail, and then the rig will automatically just drive the whole thing. And so
Nice.
it's actually really cool. All right, so I've got four new shots to look at. All right, so got the covered bridge. This one is on the rail. Um, I've still got some lighting work to do on both of these, but it's starting to work now. So it's interesting. Excuse me. Sorry. It's interesting because now that this thing is darker inside, and we've gone for a darker rover that's a little bit more matte. It doesn't have as many reflections on it. Um, I'm having to pump a little bit more light in there to be able to see what we want to see, because it's a little bit darker than I'd like it to be. Um, but it's starting to work though. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I like it.
And then these
Me like
two,
it.
I'm happy with it too. And like I've got two different lenses on this. So it's camera B and camera A. And I like this one because, and I'm sure John Scott will like this one too, because we can now see the train a little bit better on a longer lens. And I love shooting with long lenses because it really kind of compresses everything between the camera lens and the background. Feels a lot closer to the camera, and so I'm happy with what's going on here. Now I'm going to give notes on this shot in particular, the setup in particular. Um, so the thing that we need to do in here, Juan, is we got to add some grass in kind
Okay,
of this area, and just kind of paint some grass in.
not a problem.
Um,
I was gonna put
yeah,
some rocks right there on the
yeah,
a
grass,
couple like
rocks,
dead trees, like the stumps and stuff. I was
yep.
gonna throw a couple of them right there.
All that is going to be an important part of this. There is a sequence, and now, and when you load it up, you'll see it. I think the sequence is like CR curve or something like that, and you'll be able to load it up and be just right where you need to be with it. But yeah, grass, um, some tree stuff will really help right along on both sides. We still need to fix the fence here, um, but yeah, it's coming along. This one, the other thing that I'm gonna kind of put in your camp too, one is to watch the end of the this rigging video, and it's not hard. I mean, it's like the last 5 minutes of the this rigging video. He just walks through the steps of how do you get the rig in, and how do you connect it to it's a camera rig rail setup, and so basically it's just like any kind of spline, right? You'll map out the points, and you can move the points around so they adjust to a curve, they adjust to rolls in the hill, and the car will follow along with it, and the wheels will spin, and it looks cool. And so um, if we can get another one set up for it driving down the road, that will allow for this shot right here is the next high priority one for me. I really want to see the side view with the filtered light coming through the trees as this thing is ripping through the environment. And there are this one setup, which is the one I'm going to give you to kind of get going with. We're going to be able to attach probably about 5 cameras to this one setup, because it'll include this shot. Let me just get to the right ones. Come on. It'll include this shot, because this is, and It'll include this one and this one and this one. So once that rig is in there for the camera, you'll be able to parent cameras to the rig, which is the overall purpose. And so the rig will have a spline that you'll basically will just you'll map it along the curve of the road, and this thing will drive right along. We'll parent those cameras to the camera rig rail thing, and they'll all move along with it, and it's gonna be great. So we'll be able to the next thing is we're gonna be able to render out some of these shots in this really nice lighting, and so we're getting a lot closer, you guys, to actually having shots that are, I would say, 85% of the way there. There's always going to be, hey, let's tweak the lighting here. Let's do this. Let's do that. But this is right about where I wanted to be uh, by today. Well, maybe I wanted to be a little bit farther along, but we're not bad actually. We're pretty good. Um, yeah.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Greg, where can I find all that shot in Unreal? So I will start at, like, for example, as this shot, I believe you need four of them in the car, right?
Yeah.
The shot in the tunnel, same thing.
Yeah.
So if you show me where is that Unreal Engine file, so I will start at them in the sequence over there.
Okay. Um, and this is currently this is going to go to Juan first. Okay. Because I gotta have him dial in a few things. But I'll show this is exactly where it is, just so you know. In fact, this is the one. So this shot is here, and I'm gonna put this in the chat. But just so we're clear, I'm gonna have Juan open it on his end. But you're totally right. We definitely, now that I've got the textures working correctly for the glass, um, we need to come on. There we go. We need to get actors in there. So there we go. Sorry. Here's the chat. So that's where that one is. The same will be true for you, Yad. I can was able to migrate this version of the come on, yeah, this version of the car, from one that we were doing, just where I was just doing basically texturing on it, and then saved it there, and then was able to migrate it into this scene, and it works now quite well. And Cameron, just so we're clear, there's no need to decimate another model. It actually worked pretty well.
The
So
light, it looks so good in this shot,
it's
Mr.
it's
Greg.
getting there. It's getting there. It's still I still find it to be, it's a little bit dark, but we can get it in, we can get it where we want. And I
And
was
can I
I've
have a
been
suggestion?
yeah, please.
So can you go back 3 frame, please?
Three
Yeah, like over here. So do you see like inside the car? Maybe we can just have as a LED light
yeah.
and we can just connect the light above the screen. Maybe where is that the middle monitor and where is the light over there? We can just attach the light in no in or After Effects.
Yeah, I think so. To brighten up the characters, is that what you're saying?
Yes, right?
Yeah.
Or like bright it inside too.
Hmm. Um, yeah, in fact, now that I'm looking at this is the first time I've actually really looked at it. The back window is not transparent, and I am gonna have to go look at that to see if I actually did that. Because I did the front windshield, I did the side glass. No, it is transparent. It's huh. Gonna have to look at that, because you can see that we're not seeing through to the background back there.
I'm sorry,
So,
Mr. Greg. I love lighting.
oh, so do I. I mean, like, you guys, lighting is, and you can do all this work that you're going to do to get to build your environments, to do that, or like even or shooting in a practical setup, right? But if you don't get the lighting right, it isn't,
Can
it
we
isn't worth doing,
full,
right?
full screen?
Hang on. Uh,
It's by number one, Mr. Greg. Like
Lighting.
number one. Yes, it's like behind number one.
I totally agree.
If you click the panel, just click the tilde key.
What? That's the tilde is the little squiggly thing, right?
Yep.
It's number one. It's
Squiggle.
by number one.
Number one.
Behind
Like
it.
to the left of it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
There you go.
Oops.
Mr. Greg, can I have say a suggestion about that the
Go
covered bridge
ahead.
scene?
Yep.
When you're coming through with that right there, could you like come to the edge where the light like as it passes through it lights up the car with like right there at the edge, like
Yeah.
have it come out the thing where it just lights the car up, like
Yeah,
the
I can
sun
hold
like
on.
hits it.
Hold on.
Some more on the windshield, dude.
Yeah, I'm
Probably.
working on it. Hang on. It's right at that. It's just
That
make sure.
crest point. I know.
So I have about 7 more frames there before we run out. So let's see here.
To manage between long and medium shot, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oop, come on. All right, that's my last frame.
Okay.
So yeah,
I keep- I'm trying to make the commercial too long. My bad. I keep forgetting we got it's so, so
I know
see so
exactly
many
what you're
different shots.
I know exactly what you're going for. And let's hold on. No. So it's okay, so that also exists in this one.
Okay.
Come on, stop, don't do that. No. Sorry. All right, that's the end. This is, yeah, I really it could go a little bit farther, and that's just an adjustment of speed, and because I've got the I got to pull the spline out a little bit farther so that it runs, but so it runs out of the bridge a little bit more, but we do run into the lip very quickly here, so but no, you guys are right. You can kind of see right there we're starting to pick up more light, but as we come out of there, we can do more. So yeah. So are you guys happy? You guys feel like this is starting to get to where we've been talking about getting to?
Oh,
It's
hell
need
yeah.
to be, Mr. Greg.
I'm thinking you can go into the group on the bridge and like knock out 2, 3 boards on the way and give it some light shafts.
Okay. Yeah, we may do that because now what I did, just to kind of get into this. So the shot here. Yeah, so I put a panel light up outside here. You can kind of see right up at these rafters here where it's bright. It is shooting light down over here. And then you can see a little bit farther down, this here is shooting this panel of light down over here to get there. Now I don't recall. I don't think I turned light shafts on those lights because I just threw them in. So if I go back through that may be what needs to happen is just getting them in there, doing that. So but this is, and you guys, this is exactly the detail stuff that we deal with, and when we're finally getting the shots to work, okay, how can we make them look better? And Juan had been talking yesterday about these shots. In fact, this shot will look fantastic with it. If we can get the leaves to be falling in this shot, this it'll give this great environmental feel to it. With just leaves coming in front of the camera, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm happy with where
It's
this
very
headed.
good job, actually. This shot, like seriously, man, very good shot.
Oh, you guys, look, this whole thing is a team effort, man. I don't just because I set up the camera, like this is all you guys, and I'm so pleased. And I was telling Brandon yesterday, like, okay, we're finally at DMI, we're finally getting to a point with Unreal where like, okay, we're starting to make this thing work, but I don't think that we're even 50% of the way there yet in terms of what Unreal's really capable of. And so I'm looking forward to keep pushing everything forward because um, this has just been such a fun process of learning and experimenting with this. I hope you guys have enjoyed it too, because I'm uh, when we started something like this, it was pretty ambitious, and to start to see what we had envisioned when we were first looking at that Alfa Romeo commercial, it's like, wow, these are shots that we were talking about, and they're starting to work. So anyway, I'm really pleased. Um, so okay, does anybody else have any thoughts, questions, comments? Because I'm gonna jump into a room with Juan really quick to kind of go over a couple things, and then in fact,
Mr. Gre-
you should probably join us because
Definitely.
your stuff's going to be necessary here too. So.
Mr. I want to talk to Brandon too before he leave. Like, I need his help in After Effects. So
Okay,
please, before he
let
leaves
me
today.
okay, let me give me 1 second here.